No lie. I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy now, okay? Because the Lord deals with us all according to what's going on in our lives for our spiritual growth. And He does it one step at a time, a lot of times, right? The reason I say one step at a time, a lot of times, is because sometimes there's some stuff He has to yank away and there's no time frame on it. It's just gone, right? And so He could have already been tugging at certain people for things for a little period of time, but sometimes we don't want to listen to those tuggings, those nudgings, right? Until they become very loud. And when they're very loud, you have to listen, right? And so that's what had been going on with makeup, lashes, all this kind of stuff. So I was trying to work out a deal with God. We're trying to see how this goes, right? Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Okay, yes, you can laugh. I'm laughing. But I know it's not a laughing matter because God is sovereign. He's awesome. He gets all the reverence, right? We fear Him. Not in a scary kind of way, but just in an awe kind of way. I'm in awe of you, God, and anything you say goes, right? And so what is happening is lashes. So I know you can tell I have makeup on. So we're obviously on days off work. I'm trying to wear no makeup or minimal brushing of powder, like a stroke with like my eyebrows on. And if I'm walking or if I'm doing something that doesn't even require makeup, like you're not working, you're not having to go meet a client anywhere, you're not having to do anything like that, right? Trying to do nothing, like not even draw my brows in that morning. But for work, and that's why I say working out a deal with God is, can I look like something at work? Like I gotta be in public. So He's working His will in me. And as He does that, and I'm submitting myself to Him every day, submitting myself to God, submitting myself to God, I will be able to hear His voice when it's just a no, right? And so, lashes. That's where we're at. We're back to lashes. I literally was telling my brother, this is when I first felt that first huge kind of prick that let me know we're about to start working on this, is I told my brother that I couldn't do anything without lashes, strips, the extensions, whatever. I told him that I didn't even like the way I looked without lashes anymore, and all of this flew out of my mouth before I had a chance to really retract it. I realized when I said it, it sounded like idolatry. And I was like, ooh, my lashes, God. Yikes. I'm idolizing that. So, you know how we do. Try to forget. Try to act like that wasn't even a thing. Hadn't had a conversation. I'm just gonna keep going. And so as I kept putting my lashes on while I was in California, I was like, so then I repeated it again to my daughter-in-law. I couldn't go nowhere without my lashes and my brows. And when I said it, it shook me again. And I was like, yeah. It's starting to get a little, you know, haha. So then it was brought back to my remembrance how kind of almost angry I was when I heard that there was a minister who had ministered to a group of young ladies about that they, you know, that it wasn't that they were ministering at them. It was just something like I'm talking about, which is, you know, is idolatry in makeup. We feel our beauty has to come from how we look when we're made up. know, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. So I was like, I don't know if I like that. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if I like that. Like, I feel people should have their own walk with God, and you know, if he convicts them, then he does. Like, that's what I said that night. And so the Holy Ghost brought that back to my remembrance. And he's like, well, I'm convicting you now, so what are you going to do now? So it's not someone else, it's me. It was me through them, but you was mad at them. So now, are you mad at me? Jesus. Holy Ghost, help me. So they've been off. I'm not counting. I don't know how long it's been. And I literally have been tempted to put them on. So then I'm like, I won't put them on. I'll just put on some mascara. So we've been rocking with the mascara. Don't have any on right now because I may cry. I'm about to pray at a prayer meeting. So I may cry. So I don't want to already have mascara all over my face before I go to work. So I don't have any on. I may or may not put it on, but I think I am. And it's just a process. I feel that people should be able to go through a process and not be judged. And I'm not going to judge anybody that goes through this process that I teach or I walk with. So I'm here for y'all.